EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And with the terrible towels waving wildly, we are underway from Pittsburgh. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Off play action, Fields. That is caught by Lamb. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Play action, it's Fields. Pass complete, George Pickens with it. And he takes his... strike for 31.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Harris. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Now Fields. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Here's Fields now on 2nd down. Touchdown! From 40 yards out. And the Steelers are on the board here first in the season opener. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. On play action, they'll throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll set up a throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and 10. They'll set up to throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. He'll drop to throw. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. Touchdown, Broncos! Terry McLaurin, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation in a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. Fields. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. So 5 yards here. 5 on the play. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. On first down, it's Fields. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. The throw over the middle, taken in. And they'll get this right past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. These two teams all tied after 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a give, running left is Harris. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now a 2nd and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Now it's Fields off the bootleg. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Harris running straight ahead. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They run again with Harris. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Fields. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Now it's Fields. He's got this to Pickens. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle. But they allow the conversion. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point by Batchley up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. This will be taken in just shy of the goal line. Fair catch will move this out to the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them hovering up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get the momentum going again.
Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. There's your co-NFL record holder, T.J. Watt, doing what he does best, terrorizing quarterbacks.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by D.J. Reed. And the Broncos Broncos are going to get the football here at their own 23. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, they're going to want to try to get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now a handoff up the middle. Beverly, and this time he's able to take it down to the 42. The Broncos in the hurry up, trying to get to their positions and get set quickly. Second and 4. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 41. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Have a great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal. They'll certainly have the green light here. Meanwhile, Fields throw pulled in by Lamb. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Forced out to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Fields now to throw. That's swung out wide to Harris. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Badgley able to knock this one through. And they will move it by 10 now, 17-7. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And it won't be a pick 6, but he will have his these guys set up at the 2-yard line. How about this starting field position? First and goal from 2 yards out. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. First and goal. Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
That news isn't that the guy Najee Harris in the backfield. When you get that new guy, he can use his 230-plus pound frame to just get you those tough yards, and he finishes things off here with a touchdown run.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here's the Steelers' kick team as they'll boot this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. They're going to look to throw. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Broncos.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
They'll look to throw here. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 20-yard line. They'll set up a throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Now back to throw. And it's caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. Second down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 3's all around. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
And they'll run again. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Broncos are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Point after here coming up. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is caught at the 5.
Now, let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. That's caught downfield by Pickens. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Pickens, 46 yards. And the Steelers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Back to throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On play action, they'll throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
On the move to his left. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here, or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They hand this off to Harris. Well, almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. The Steelers send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Back to throw again. And he's got his big tight end here. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 12-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Now the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Makes the score Steelers 31, Broncos 20.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
On play action, Fields. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. The passing game continues to be their friend, even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles. They're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. If they continue to throw these safe passes, who can blame them?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 63 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. They'll run again with Harris. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Off play action, Fields rolling to his right. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And this offense on third down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked out by Minka Fitzpatrick.
Set it. Hut, hut. Set. Ready. Ready, ready. Let's go. Check go. On the set. Ready. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, ready? Okay, break, go! Set! Set up! Ready, ready! Ready, break! Hut! Ready, ready! Ready! On the double! Hut, hut! Come on, set! Ready, ready? Here we go, set! Check go! Down! Ready? Ready? Go! Ready? Let's go now! Set up! Set! Hut! Ready! Set it! Ready! Set! Ready! Let's go! Hut, hut! Here we go! Here we go! Set! Ready, right? Ready, ready! Check go! On the ready! Ready! Ready up! Go! Ready, set! Set up! Come on, set! Here we go, set! Hut! Down! Ready! Got it! Ready? Hut, hut! Let's go now! Ready, ready? On the set! Set go! Set! Ready! Ready! Go! Set up! Set up! Ready. Let's go. Hut, hut. Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready. Set. Set, go. Ready, ready, ready. Okay, break, go. Ready, break. Ready, ready. Get up. Come on, come on. Hut. Here we go, shot. Down. Ready. Let's go now. Hut, hut. Set. Ready, ready. Ready. Set up. Set go.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up next, it's the Jets' sure-handed wide receiver. He's going to be a busy man in the pass.
Getting Marching toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Now Hall to start the drive. And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And the Raiders have got him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Fielded just inside the 30. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. When you talk about this Jets defense, they're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
They're in the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you look at their talent, you would think that they'd be much better. Overall, I don't think there's any question you'd have to say that they've underachieved.
Here's Stewart to throw it. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 6 catches, 70 yards.
This defense is ranked near the bottom of the league against the pass. You get the sense that he feels like if he gets covered on any call, he's going to be upset. He thinks he should be open on every snap in this game.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That one a first down pickup of 8.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Throwing now, Stewart. He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Throwing out of the shotgun, it's Stewart. And this is going to be incomplete. The Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down.
That was well played, but that's also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Throwing on first down. Rice. This ball taken in here by Brooks. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up second down. Looking to throw. Rice. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hall. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Rice. There's Hall bringing in another one. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The Jets sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. 3rd down and 13.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Rice. He finds his man complete. It's Yates. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he is going to have a Jets first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So a chance to breathe easier now. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. Off the play fake. Rice. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Off play action. Rice. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, Rice. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
They'll try and throw for it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down. It's going to be a gain of 13 there as they convert by a good 3 yards on 4th down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Yates. And they're going to be set down around the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rice over the middle, complete. That's Yates. And the Jets are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Back to throw. Rice. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
Ready, set.
They will throw on first down with Stewart. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Brooks. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
At the Raiders' 5-yard line.
To throw on second down. Rice. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. So no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Stewart. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get through. It's going to be a safety.
It's about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
And the Jets set to take the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Yeah, difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Throwing again. Rice. Throw complete to Bell. They'll run with Hall. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
That's a tremendous group effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. They go play action here on first down. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
On 3rd down, here's Hall. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Jets. A big play there. Now Stewart on 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Barnett. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Now Stewart, 2nd down. Left sideline a dime, and it looks like he's got it. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Now, with a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Play action. Stewart. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 38-yard line. So we've hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the home team, the Jets, leading this one. As we'll send you across town to, well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Raider offense ready to go here to start the 3rd quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Going to go play action. Here's Stewart. And got his man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there. 2nd down, Jacobs once more. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Stewart sets to throw. Fighting through pressure. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first to have so much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
Here's A.J. Cole now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now Benjamin. The full length of the field, a 90-yard punt return. Now a two-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Now a toss coming right side. Hall, and he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Well, it's no secret. That's why they have him return punts. He has the capability to take them back, and he did so there. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. It's a big play there for Vegas. 51 yards.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. One more time with Jacobs. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. John Franklin Myers picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Carlson able to put this one through, and that'll get the deficit back to 16. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the third quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. It's a punt, a turnover on downs. Those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. but the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They give him a gain of 38. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Rice. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now a throw here, hauled in. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Hall ought to give up the middle. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still had the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another 1st. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Rice. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. From 19 yards away. And the Jets are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off. Welcome back live to Orlando. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Looking to throw. Stewart. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Raiders.
On 1st down, Stewart. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, It's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. They go with Jacobs. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. So the fourth down conversion sets him up with this. 1st and 10 at the 40. And he will find his man on the outside. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Here's Stewart to throw it. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. And quickly they get to the line. From the gun, it's Stewart. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 17. Throwing now, Stewart. And it is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
They'll give to Hall. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
On 4th down, Rice. He's going to wind up and air it out. Man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown. A great effort there. 49 yards. And the Jets look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense.
Come on. Hit.
And now they'll shift things around. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll buy some time right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well.